Consummate professional.
All right, I'm ready.
Welcome to this edition of Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham. As always, filled with excitement and gratitude for the opportunity to share with you. You might ask, what is Black Wall Street Today? We are your premier media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, research, analytics, networking, and development. We are a function of Black Brand, your regional Black Chamber of Commerce, offering many opportunities to individuals looking to upskill in terms of professional development, business development. We certainly invite you to visit our website, blackbrand.biz, to learn more about opportunities that might behoove you. Today's show is certainly no exception. I am honored to share the space with none other than Mr. Seko Varner. He's most widely known as a disc jockey, but he's slowly also built a solid reputation for helping business people in the areas of credit boosting, business credit, and obtaining real estate and business funding. Recently, Seko Varner's firm, Positive Vibes Consulting, led the development of the Hampton Roads Green Book app and added project management to their roster of services. So I think this is going to be a fun conversation. What say you?
Yeah, let's do it. It's going to be fun. We'll make it fun.
I think it's going to be great.
Life is what you make it.
It is, and much respect to you and just all the contributions that you make in Hampton Roads on a daily basis. Really can't imagine the space without your input, so appreciate you.
Whoa, those are some big shoes to fill.
I think about that all the time. People ask, like, yo, Seko been rocking? Like, yeah, Seko is one of the most thorough, solid folks that I've had the pleasure of meeting.
Coming from the great Blair Durham.
Oh, come on.
I mean, look, you have a fan group.
Oh, no.
I don't know what they're called. It might be the Blairs, Blair heads. I don't know.
Don't sound fun, Seko. But anyway, thank you so much thank you for being here.
Gotcha.
For real. And would just love to hear more about the evolution of your own kind of professional development journey. When you were thinking like, what do I want to be when I grow up? What was there? And then like, how has that evolved over time?
That's crazy. When I first would start saying what I wanted to be, it was a biomedical engineer.
I can see that.
Okay. It sounded good. I was really deep into comic books. Marvel, make mine Marvel, by the way.
Okay.
Can't stand DC. And the other ones that just weren't around at the time. So, and then over time, things just kind of switched. Things just slowly changed. Wanted to be a doctor at one point and was thinking about going in that direction. Then I worked at a hospital, realized I can't stand the sight of blood.
That wasn't it.
Yeah. So couldn't be a surgeon. That wasn't going to work. Went to Hampton University, and I was studying at that time mass media.
Okay.
And I had such a hard time with one of the professors. When I say hard time, this was a challenging class as a freshman, and she was giving me a challenging time. And I was like, wow, maybe I'm not mass media. Maybe that's not my route. And, honestly, at home, back in Columbus, Ohio, I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
I was going to
Brooklyn
say.
boy, right?
You're
Brooklyn
not from
boy.
here.
Right, nah. I'm a here and now.
But you are Team 757.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm 757 now.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, so Brooklyn, New York,
okay.
Columbus, Ohio, Hampton University is what brought me here. And
Wow.
Back at home, my family was having some challenges with my sister who had some psychological challenges.
Gotcha.
We adopted her, and she went through some traumatic experiences before we adopted her.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were family, there was another traumatic experience that happened. And I decided, hey, I want to help my sister. So I pivoted from mass media to psychology, thinking I would find a way to help my sister.
Okay.
And my best friends and I, who had started a media company called the Esquires, we all did graffiti. All right.
Wow.
So, we did illegal graffiti.
Illegal graffiti, not to be confused.
Right. But we also did some really innovative things.
Okay.
Like we would take shoe brushes, all right, the big shoe brushes. We would sand off the front. Then we would put designs on them. Then we would shellac them. And we sold them to the gangs. All right, so we had a couple of gangs that were running around in Columbus, Ohio at the time, and
That's
they
wild.
wanted to keep brushing their hair to get their waves coming in,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
So we designed these brushes, and we were selling them, and it was, it was cool. We did their jackets,
Mhm.
and then we went from just the gangs to the cheerleading squads and the little
Okay,
dance
okay.
teams and other DJ groups. I started DJing as well, so I just kind of gotten in this entrepreneurial space. At Hampton University, I was spending on campus,
Okay.
and I pivoted from mass media to psychology.
Okay.
And my thought was, good, I can be the person that would design the campaign
Mhm.
that our advertising agency, the Esquires,
Mhm.
could effect, since I'll study the psychology, and our team together were all artists.
So you
And
always just had this
yeah.
like technical, strategic mind, is what I'm hearing. In addition to like pretty well cultivated artsy side, creative side. as
I'm a
well.
creative. If you ask me now what I am, I say I'm a creative.
I'm a creative.
Yeah, and I didn't have that language
Yeah.
a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, I love this new millennia.
Mm-hmm.
It's helped me define myself.
Yes. I was telling someone the other day, we were having a conversation about generations, right? And the challenge was to create a one-liner for your generation.
Ooh.
And I'm a millennial. And I said that, as far as I can tell, the one-liner for millennials is, we're going to get clarity today. We're going to be clear. We're going to understand. We're going to be understood, right? So I appreciate you saying that now that you have language. You know what I mean? That language is helpful.
Wow, and I guess ours would be, I don't know about this.
I don't know about this. So you must be a Gen X?
I really get those mixed up, but I know most people
Right
in my
before
generation, we were like, I don't know about this.
Little degree of skepticism.
Yeah, healthy.
Healthy.
Right.
No, I think that's important.
I'm glad you
guys
brought up
gave rise to our having to have clarity about everything.
Ooh, okay, I see the
You
progression.
see, like,
Yeah.
and then you think
Yeah.
about who's coming behind us. Lord have mercy.
Oh, my
I got
kids, and
two
they on
Gen
some different
Alphas.
stuff.
Whew.
My kids are on some different stuff. Yeah.
I tried with those ones, but I'm like, okay, all right. We gotta have grace. We gotta have understanding.
Right, it's like, welcome to your brainchild.
Yes.
This is the monster that we created.
It is.
We said, hey, we need a monster to change everything. And we created a monster.
Anyway, we can survive it, right?
Well, change is
figure it out.
inevitable.
Yeah. Okay, so creative. We walked through kind of college, but I feel like there was another shift even after that.
I think so.
Because post Hampton University, what did you start getting into?
The community.
Yeah.
So, my parents have always been they're both in heaven. My parents were always stalwarts in the community, particularly the Christian community, because my father was a minister and my mother was director of Christian education and all, for the UCC, and the African-centered community.
Okay.
So they were really involved in what
Where'd
we
you
would
get
call
that
conscious
part?
thought. I
Your
grew up in it.
parents were?
Yeah, I grew up
Wow.
in so
Okay.
look, this is what just to give a timestamp. This is 2024. Okay, I started celebrating Kwanzaa in 1972.
Oh, good grief! Long before most of us.
It began in 1968.
Okay, so you were an
Right.
early
Yeah.
adopter.
Yeah. My parents were like, "Hey, we doing this thing." I'm like, "Yeah, what's this thing?" "Oh, I get, a gift at the end of the month." Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
It's all good with me.
I like
And
the conversation that